You're 22 years old, but you are old enough to know better. So I will say you're 22. I get it.
Enough. The hotel did have my phone. The hotel did end up having my phone.
Miya Ponsetto, the 22-year-old woman who went viral after she falsely accused a black teenage boy of stealing her phone at a hotel in New York City, snaps at Gayle King during an interview with CBS This Morning.
Okay, so basically, I'm a 22-year-old girl. Racism how is one girl accusing a guy about a phone a crime?
In a virtual interview that took place hours before she was arrested in California, Ponsetto straight up snapped at the journalist, hand in the air and all.
You're 22 years old, but you are old enough to know better. So I will say you're 22. I get it.
Enough.
But before we dive into all that, let me get you up to speed. On December 26, Ponsetto was seen on camera approaching a black teenager and his dad, jazz musician Keon Harold, in the lobby of NYC's Arlo Hotel.
Face off, that's mine. You literally didn't get it back, please.
Are you kidding me? You feel like there's only one iPhone made in the world?
No, okay, then show me the.
No, you get a life over there.
Ponsetto accused the 14-year-old boy, Keon Harold Jr., of stealing her phone, ultimately tackling him in an attempt to get the phone. Let me note that later her phone was found at the hotel. Harold captured the alleged assault in a 1-minute video, and the whole thing was also documented on the hotel's surveillance camera.
What, you see two black people?
No, I'm not letting him walk away with my phone!
Wait.
Harold claims his son was the victim of racial profiling and harassment. Now, back to that interview.
I admit, yes, I could have approached the situation differently, or maybe not yelled at him like that and made him feel, maybe some sort of inferior way, making him feel as if I was like hurting his feelings, because that's not my intention. I consider myself to be super sweet.
On Thursday, Ponsetto and her lawyer sat down with King for a Zoom interview, and she claimed she never meant to hurt the teen or his father.
I don't feel that is who I am as a person. I don't feel like this one mistake does define me, but I do sincerely from the bottom of my heart apologize that if I made the son feel as if I assaulted him or if I hurt his feelings.
Ponsetto also accused the musician of assaulting her.
End of the day, the dad did end up like slamming me to the ground and pulling my hair and throwing me and dragging me across the ground, so I will say that.
When King pressed her to admit her alleged actions were wrong, Ponsetto did this.
You're 22 years old, but you are old enough to know better. So I will say you're 22. I get it.
Enough. The hotel did have my phone. The hotel did end up having my phone.
Please note Ponsetto's lawyer giving her the old hush-hush.
I get it.
Enough. The hotel did have my phone.
Ponsetto was arrested Thursday in California by the New York City Police Department.
I'm not sure you're helping yourself here.
And when ET asked her attorney about the interview, she explained, quote, "In 20 years of legal practice, frankly, I have not encountered something this way in the sense that I started to question her well-being, and I am genuinely concerned for her mental health at this point. I told her to stop. I was adamant. I was stern, and she was making me feel uncomfortable and everyone else feel uncomfortable, and it was enough." Her attorney revealed that she stormed out after the interview and has not been in contact with her since yesterday. Quote, "I have a client that is not adhering to the advice that I am giving them. It makes it difficult for me to move forward."
It's a very sad story, though, really.
It is a very sad story.
I think something sad about her and the fact that the trauma that she put this 14-year-old teenager through.
Yeah.
That's not okay.